And that's when MP became MVP.
MVP, all right.
You heard Anna Nunez just say that?
Yep.
Hey, I think that was an incredibly cheesy line.
Agreed.
But okay, it's a beautiful sentiment.
You know, hold on. I actually kind of loved it.
Well, wait,
Kind of
what?
loved it.
Of course you loved it. The entire thing was a fawning account of your rise to fame.
All right, Social thinks you came off as humble,
Okay.
confident, and adorable.
Hey.
Adorable? I thought the interview was going to highlight me as a great leader, not
Oh,
adorable.
great leaders can be adorable.
Yeah,
Teddy Roosevelt is adorable.
he was not.
What?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, we've got your statue unveiling coming
Of course,
up.
that makes me feel better,
That's
yes.
right. What are you planning to say?
Good question.
You know, I got some things lined up.
Okay, so we should definitely work on that.
No, I got this. I got this.
Winning a few street ball games doesn't make you a speechwriter.
But it's my statue, and I can say whatever I want, right, Mila?
Okay, but
Whatever
don't
I
say
want.
anything stupid, okay?
Okay,
babe?
hold on. Now, y'all trust me, right? I mean, well, I trust y'all, right? So how about y'all trust me in return, please? One time.
I already trust you, bro. You know this.
All right, then.
He's paid to trust you.
And so are you.
True.
I got this, all right?
Okay.
Sure, whatever.
And I really appreciate you guys rousing words of support, truly.
Anytime, man.
Anytime.
I'm sending some notes.
I'd like to thank you all for joining us today as we bestow one of the rare honors in all of sport on our beloved MP. Some people told me it was too soon to give MP his own statue. And to those people, I say if you knew MP like I know MP, you know that no one's a surer thing in this business than this young man right here. MP, it's your day. Say a few words to your adoring fans.
Thanks, Phil. I don't know what you're supposed to say when someone builds a statue in your honor. It's definitely not the kind of thing I was dreaming about as a kid. MVPs, scoring titles, championships, yes, that's the kind of stuff, but a statue, man, that's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. But then again, you know, that just goes to show the amount of love you guys have for me. You know, it wasn't always that way, but we finally here now, and I appreciate that. And I'm also impressed. You know, you guys really got my likeness with this one. But I guess I'll close out by saying thank you guys. Each and every one of you, this amazing organization, this amazing city, Phil, and I promise you that the love will always be in return. So thank you. Thank you for that.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Horford, and it's Parker in at the point. MP will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game. And MP has worked hard to earn his spot. That's not just something they hand out.
Now here's Tatum. Following the shot by Alec Burks. That one goes in.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
And here's Boston. 4-point game. Parker outside, traps in the tray. Parker's got 5.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
They're going so easy on you.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ivy passes to Bagley. He kicks to Ivy. To stop the run. Horford with the rebound.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
And here's Burks after the three-pointer from Parker. Back to Burks. And there's the pass to Ivy. Banked in off the glass.
And he's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Here's Parker with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep. You know, Greg, you think back to draft day, MP getting booed. Now these fans love him. What a transformation.
Well, winning that street ball tournament by beating Shep Owens, that was a message to those who wanted the team to draft Shep over MP.
And here's Ivy after the three-pointer from Parker. 5 to shoot, and slam dunk by Ivy.
No, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Parker's shot is off. Pistons trail by 9, and with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He really thinks his team needs this win after losing the first 2 games of the season series to this team. He wants them to stop the dribble drives and other penetrations to the hoop. He said, we've seen how tough these guys are finishing around the rim. The challenge for us is to force contested shots. Kevin, we'll see how that works out.
Thank you, David. And here's Burks, following the 3 from Parker. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Here's Burks, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Don't get comfortable. This team won't last.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Nerlens Noel comes in for Bagley. Diallo, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Saban Lee's subbed in for Ivy. And so, it's Detroit with it. After the basket by Boston, Burks finds Noel. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pass to Brogdon. And there's the drive. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
Shooting for Boston.
Breakdown here for Boston.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now here's Lee. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Duran, no good. Celtics leading by 11. To the inside. Out to Parker from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And here is Lee, following the three from Parker. To the paint. Here's Duren. Pass to Burks. Pistons passing it around. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Lee.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Williams finds Parker. And again, Boston with the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter.
Your Pistons 10, the Celtics 27. Now, give a big round of applause for your Pistons Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Parker in at the one spot.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He had 60 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And that one's good. Parker. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Ivy. Some solid defense from Brown.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Down low. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And you gotta respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Cunningham, a screen on Parker. Here's Ivy. And Noel kicks to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Into the lane, tries again, and the layup is good. Cunningham's got his first basket of the night.
Look at the handles from the big guard. Cunningham just makes things happen.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Left side, Smart. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can...
For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Marvin Bagley comes in for Noel. Burks, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Lee's subbed in for Ivy. Then for the Celtics, Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Gallinari. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. And here's Brogdon from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bagley with a screen on Brown. Here he goes. Burks can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move. And
Slow down, ref. Let them play. At the line for the Celtics, Brown.
Getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Now here's Lee. They need this. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Burks can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Detroit with the ball. Passes it to Burks. Bagley with a screen on Brown. Here's Burks. Up and in from the low block.
And while he's best driving to the rim, Burks' jump shot has to be honored.
Lee against Parker. Horford high post. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Burks dishes to Bagley. Back to Burks. 15 seconds left here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bagley with a screen on Brown. Here's Burks. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Brogdon. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And a toolkit with every type of release. Brogdon is an elite shooter.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Celtics out in front, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
The field is really coming into focus now. You know these guys are putting in some extra shots after practice.
Hoping practice makes perfect, because you almost need a perfect performance to win this now. And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Boston Celtics.
And it wasn't one guy on this team moving the ball. It was everyone. Good luck guarding them. They're cooking.
What would you say they're cooking? Chicken, steak, ribs, maybe a little sea bass?
Ooh, sea bass. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Cade Cunningham out there with Ivy. And it's Burks in at the small forward. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Drills the three-pointer. And that's now 30 points for Parker.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, You went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And Tatum, he can create space. He can shoot over people. Does it in both the half court as well as transition.
And there it is for him. Burks has got 6.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Over in the corner, Brown. Over Cunningham. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Parker.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Bagley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Horford trying to free himself up. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 14. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Now, here's Ivy. He has 6. Now the pass to Stewart. Bagley against Gallinari. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Tatum finds Parker. And again, Boston with the triple.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Stewart. Fires from 14. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. And stolen by Ivy. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Brown. Shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons.
Pace of right around 73%.
Cunningham's checked in. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Parker comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Noel passes to Diallo. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Noel finds Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And so it's good.
You give away the ball. You're giving away points.
A dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Parker.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Derek White is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then there's Parker. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Lee outside. And Boston with the rebound. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good. Parker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Count it, good.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.
Hello, who's got questions for me? Hey, Nate, what's on your mind, man?
Congratulations on being named an all-star for the first time.
Thanks, my man, thank you.
Did you expect it to come so soon?
Look, man, my hands are shaking right now, man. I'm in such shock. I mean, at this moment, you know, like, I'm really thinking about all the people who've helped me in my journey to get me here. You know, my family, my parents, my teammates, my coaches. Man, without them, I wouldn't be here. I really wouldn't, you know. You know, it's really a recognition of, you know, what our team has accomplished so far in the season.
Okay, I like that. So tell me, all right, does this all-star selection put an end to any questions about the draft?
Without a doubt. You know, when you draft someone at the top of the first round, you expect them to be an all-star. But when they make it right away, fam, like, what more can you ask for? Mm-hmm. Like, what else can I do? Win an MVP? Mm-hmm. Feel me?
Is that so crazy?
Hey, maybe not, Nate. I mean, maybe not. Let's go to Candace. I'm sure it's gonna be a tough question coming from you.
Congratulations on being named one of the captains for the All-Star game.
Thanks, Candace.
So what is your approach towards building your team?
I mean, of course, All-Star Game is for the fans, but, you know, these guys are all competitors. You know, we want to win, so I'm going for the guys who I know who take the game seriously. You know, there's a handful of guys like Kobe, who just can't turn up that competitive instinct. You know, that's the Mamba mentality right there. I want guys to have that.
So what does being named an all-star captain in your rookie year mean for the rest of your career?
It's just the baseline, you know. I know that I have a lot more to give. You guys haven't seen me, you know, get into my bag just yet. You know, I've been keeping my head down, you know, trying to fit in. But my goal is to be one of the greatest of all times. That's it. And I don't mind putting it out there, you know. People talk about Michael Jordan because he's won 6 titles. You know, they used to talk about Joe Montana that way. Then came Brady, and then he won 7, and that's me. I want 7.
Wow, definitely not selling yourself short. Good luck to you and congrats.
Thank you. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.